Let's do it. See if I can remember where the hell I was in this game. This was the save file, right? Yeah, that seems right. We did 2 dungeons in the Dark World. That's where we were. So I think we're gonna pop over into the Dark World to figure out where we're headed to next. It'll take me a little bit to get back into the swing of things here. Oh, in her final form. Yeah, I think she looked kind of silly with the dress. Maybe she would have been a little more intimidating looking if she didn't have it. So we didn't do the water temple, did we? Let's go do that. Maybe we just did the one. If we can, we might not be allowed to yet. I don't know if this one has a similar thing with Link to the Past. Oh, maybe we need to go get there'll be like a big bomb we can get later to open that. I don't think we have access to it right now. We may have done the one that was in Kakariko Village. We'll go back to the Light World real quick and we'll check around in the southeast corner of the map. Oops. I don't know, someone maybe Google or show an image of the comparison between Aerie and the 2 different games. That might be helpful. Try not to walk back and forth out of this portal room here. This game is so good. They did a really great job with kind of writing a love letter to fans of Link to the Past, I feel. I think for the most part it's pretty on point. We still have a couple of these little dudes we can find to upgrade some of our items. We need to get more rupees though before we can do any more significant upgrades. What I don't remember is if there's a place for me to return to the Dark World in this general area. Yeah, can I fight this guy? How buff is he? No, 99, no, we're good. We'll try that later. Let's see if there might be a portal to the Dark World around this side. Oh, I hear a Mai. Let's see what our count is if we pick this one up. 43. And 7 more before we can do anything interesting. How about this Shadow Link? Also way too high level for us. Well, I mean, we might be able to fight him at this point. We have all the tools. Oh, you know, I think there is, yeah. Let's go on this one. I don't think we had uncovered this one yet. Get a message from not Saharasula Hilda. Oh, sorry, Azurite. Let me permit you. It's just my bot purges links automatically. Here. There you go. Go ahead and try posting it now. Can I pick these up yet? Okay, no. I think there is like a second tier of heavy shit, but I haven't gotten that glove yet. Alright, got bombs. Walk up here. Those bombs are big, but I don't think they count for the big walls. You have to use the super bombs like in Link to the Past. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna remember. Don't let me forget that these fairies are here. This is a really easy place for me to get to. And I've been like struggling to find a easy fairy fountain to get to restock. So if you hear me complaining later, I don't know where to get the fairies. Like, come on, you idiot. Go to the one in the southeast corner of the map. By where you get the ice rod and Link to the Past. What you're talking about. Oh, sure. Yeah, if you have a scent move, if you already own Bravely Second, like if you're in the EU and you've played it already, if you would do me that kindness of making sure that whatever move you sent doesn't have a spoiler, that would be cool. I spent so long not knowing how to catch those ones in the wall. It's such a simple, like it's so related to the basic mechanic of Link Between Worlds. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can do this part yet. We'll try. I think I was stuck here for a while too. Got separated from my little turtles. You have to live from them. You just have to. Alright. Can do. Yeah, I love the Dark World theme in general, and I really like this remix of it. I think it works really well as a acoustic guitar driven. Ow. Yeah, that's probably it. I would agree on that. You wouldn't really hear that one. Would be a bummer if that got spoiled for you in a conversation about censorship, right? Hey, welcome back, big man. I saved a turtle. I saved a turtle. I saved a turtle. Hey, 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 hey. No problem, turtle bro. My pleasure. So those are like Dark World version Zoras. Alright. What's up, Buff? Alright, later, Tyler. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If anyone won't be on tonight at midnight, it's pretty different from my usual stream schedule. I will be posting the VOD to YouTube as with everything else we do on stream. I'll also throw that Bravely Second demo VOD up on YouTube as well. Alright, are there more? There's probably one more, right? One of my babies is still out there. He's always stuck in odd places. I think I remember this one. I think this one took me forever to find. It's not that crazy. That's a little crazy. He's like on one of these walls or something. Yeah, there he is. I think I can get him now. That's a pretty tricky one, I would say. Is there another? So obviously I can get to it from there. Hold on. Is there a way for me to like hookshot across? No. Let's try going at it from the left. Very good, Game Saucer. Maybe I can do it from this way. Yeah, that looks right. I guess they kind of call your attention to it with the ledge there too, right? That's a cool one. Oh man, Super Turtle, final form. You could take me to the dungeon, that would be a fine reward. Ow. I don't know if I can direct it at all. It just kind of slowly moves around the map. Oh, shit. Eventually it moves up by the dungeon. I don't know if it's just on the same path or the path changes when I'm riding it. It feels good to have Zelda back. We were doing Zelda one day every week for like almost the past year. I think we started in like May or June of 2015, and we're almost done with the series, one day per week for almost a year. We've just got this one, Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 left. That's it. I'm guessing this is an Ice Rod dungeon. There's so much cool turtle design space. I don't really use the turtle for much outside of it being a villain in Link to the Past. Oops. Happy napping. We probably want that to be lower down. Oh, I guess we'll just do that. Man, if I get stuck on a puzzle for a long time because I forget about like turning into a portrait, somebody remind me. Oh, they moved Turtle Rock in this one. Well, that makes sense. It's a nice way to kind of casually make sure that you have the Ice Rod before you come in here. I assume that's the only item you need for the dungeon, but we'll find out. Can I freeze this? Totes freeze this, that's cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to need chat's help a bit with Zelda 2. I played it, I think I've beaten it once. I started it and got stuck all the time as a kid. Find a way to get up here on the top level. Wizrose. Everybody's favorite enemy. I think that's actually damaging them, is it? Get them to fall, though, maybe. Okay, that does damage them. Good to know. It's hard, and it's really easy to get lost in, and it kind of demands some grinding. Betting a good chunk of the Zelda 2 playthrough on Twitch is going to be me grinding. Well, it's been long enough since I played this last, I don't really remember very much about the dungeons, but I do remember being stuck in this particular level for a while. It's pretty tricky. Wonder if I can I do the hammer trick? I wonder. Yes, perfect. Need to have more magic though. Looks like they don't have any higher chance of giving you magic when you do it in this one. In Link to the Past, if you used if you froze something and then hammered it, it tended to drop magic more often. It was a significant effect. Yeah. I like what they were trying to do with Zelda 2. It worked in some ways and not in others. So I have to remember that there's a locked door here. Let me find a key. Use this thing. Right, I remember that. It's the Zelda 2 equivalent of what's the boss in Mega Man 2 where you have to like is it like the Crash Bomber or something and you have to use it perfectly. It's a huge pain in the ass. Hey, there's a key. Excuse me, Beamos. It's like the rage quit part of that game for me, anyway. In Mega Man 2. There's our key. Let's go cash it in. What does this do? Oh, interesting. It doesn't matter yet. There are multiple doors we could take through there. We'll have to play around with that in a second. I don't think it matters yet. Here, ow. I was gonna say, I hope there's something in here other than some hearts and magic pots. Ow! Fire, fire, fire. Interesting. So we want to be riding this. What does this offer us? Nothing directly. Oh shit. Well, that's a bummer. Maybe that's why I remembered this dungeon. I remember having to walk around this part several times. Wait, hold on. I think the fact that there's a pillar there is important. Ow. Yeah, so you can do this. Some hearts back. Place to get your magic back. And I left this... Oh, did I not leave it down? Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's try it again. We can do it this time. Just don't be stupid. Whoa, what? Oh, did that just killing the Wizrobes make that happen? That must have been it. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, go here, and then drop, right? There we go. That gets us to a small chest that has a ruby in it. Alright, fine. At least we know what it brings us to. Is there anything if I go this way? Maybe. Oh, I can probably knock this thing forward, huh? Yeah, cool. I have an easy way to climb back up here now. And we kill more Wizrobes. It's probably we gotta kill all the Wizrobes at some point in the room. Oh yeah, what issue are you having, Mega Man? There's probably one more Wizrobe, right? There it is. Ah, but he's shielded. Unless if we do some shenanigans here. Interesting. So these things, hopefully they don't disappear on us. This way. Still doesn't get us there, but when we cross over, we should be able to. Yeah. Eat it, Wizrobe. Guess you probably should know that when in doubt, you should just kill all the enemies in the room, but like the Wizrobes are kind of a surprise compared to some of the other stuff in this game. Alright, so we want to get to that chest, and I don't think that it's as simple as, like, hookshotting to it. In fact, you might not even be able to hookshot to it, but I can try. No, I think I'm hitting it there, too. It's not the intended solution. Come back down. Hey Pixel, I started playing Zelda Link Between Worlds for about 20 minutes ago, you guys think? I just started this dungeon, so I'm not terribly far into it so far. This looks like this is just uninteresting death, right? I could go over to the wall, but it doesn't really do me any favors. Oh, there's still a friggin' Wizrobe that I can kill, though, that might offer me something. Oh, maybe that's important. We'll see. Okay, this guy. Well, that didn't do us any good. What I want to do now is get over to that pillar. The question is, how do I do it? It's not going to involve using the hookshot, I can say that for sure. It might involve getting over to this wall, but I don't know how. There's probably a pillar of flame that I can't cross? Okay. Alright, I have some guesses. Let me try some stuff here. Probably has anything to do with this thing. There's still one more Wizrobe. Okay, I'll watch for it. Oh, there he is. Thanks, Mega Man. There we go, that's what we need. Good looking out, dude. Shit. Ow. Hot chichen. Timing this with the pillar is kind of rough. Can we do it by sound, maybe? Just wait a little bit longer. Oh, shit. Of course. I guess I hit it before just the last second. Yeah, I think that's why I remember this dungeon, because I was stuck in this room trying to find all the Wizrobes for such a long time. Okay, so this should... Is this higher than I think it is? Oh, wait, I guess not. I guess the way I was doing it is more complicated than is necessary. Is it really just two ways to get to the same thing? Doesn't seem right. There'll be more to it, right? Still need to figure out how to get on that. Don't think there's any other Wizrobes. Can't climb over there. Would it involve one of these, seesaws? I don't think so. I feel like it has to have something to do with this whole section here, right? I gotta get some more hearts. This isn't looking good. Yeah, this part's super tricky. It's not going over to that wall. That has nothing to do with it. I can't get to it from here. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave and come back. Whatever I'm supposed to do here, I think it involves another level of shenanigan. I can try doing that. I think that might be it up there. See how there's another path I can take? Oops. Another thing I can knock down, that is. This way. Chill on this platform for a second. Yeah, I think we're on the right track here. Hit this thing down and then we can probably get over there. Perfect. Cool. And then just drop down, and what do we get? A Hylian shield. Protect you against magical attacks. That's exciting. Not really at all what I was expecting. But just a bonus item that you can get in this dungeon. It's not like necessary to beat it. There's a switch. Huh. That's got to be optional. Maybe there's a room that has one of those lasers that you have to have the Hylian shield to block. Try going upstairs and coming back though. Looks like I think that must be the boss key then. All right, what we got? Let's see. Try to get to that thing eventually. Find a place that takes us up higher. How would I get that key? Oh, it probably involves getting higher in the room and like walking over there. Let's try doing all the little legs here. HMK? No, who's that? Are they a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer? Let's just try killing both of them and see what happens. Because you only do damage if they're not already frozen. Hold it. Come on. Nope, that was not the solution. Probably going to be some warp shenanigans to get on the different levels in that room. Once again, probably going to be warp shenanigans. I can try killing this thing to see if anything changes, but so. Yeah, no. Alright. So that one we're going to have to come at from the other direction, I think. Aw, bummer. Timing was so close. Still pretty good with restocking you with hearts in this dungeon. This one's pretty non-linear as far as like key usage goes, which is cool. I can't cross any further from here. Maybe another switch I'm gonna hit to open that. The entire dungeon is shenanigans. Yeah, pretty much. We'll see how we do. I do remember being stuck in this one for a while when I played it for the first time when it came out a couple years ago. Huh. Well, the fact that they want to restock me on magic makes me suspicious. Alright, I don't know if there was a time limit there at all. Hey, got the compass. That's exciting. I actually kind of need it in this dungeon. Oh shit, I forgot there was a fire monster. I forgot I was a giant crab. Alright, so I think that door is just permanently open now. At least I hope so. I mentioned this earlier, one of my favorite things about Link Between Worlds is that it feels like rupees are valuable for the entire game, and it doesn't feel like that for most Zelda titles. Some are better than others. I think Majora's Mask does a pretty good job with it. But they're just fundamentally good in this one. Alright, come on, be something valuable. Purple. It's fine. Guess I can't complain. Up. Hang left. Just in time. Beautiful. Not in time. Yeah, but it takes so long. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you can never have a game where rupees are always useful. It's not doable. The fact that you can go for as long as you can before you end up buying all the rented items, that takes a really long time to do. It's all about delaying the inevitable in a way that feels interesting and not unfair. I never really felt like I was forced to grind in this. Oh, you're buying potions in hero mode? Interesting. So that's making a difference to the value of rupees. Is the magic armor any good? Like, they were trying to solve it by having an armor that actually used rupees, right? I don't think I ever tried it or used it in my playthrough of Twilight Princess. There's a key, but I can't drop down here. I could probably wall, like, painting to it, maybe? Let's try warping back real quick. Hearts never drop. Wow. Oh, I can't do that. Interesting. I think all of the portals are two ways, so you're never gonna have to like go back into a portal you just visited. Right. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Death Kill. Take a piece of order. Works for me. How's your Thursday or Friday treating you so far? Corner, so really all of that was just to get a piece of art. I guess it's reminding us of the existence of the key there. This warp might go somewhere interesting. Fingers crossed. Aha! Dang it, Bobby! That's a supreme bummer. Alright, they die to ice right away though, which is nice. Alright, so we're sitting on a decent number of keys at the moment, right? We got 2. That's good. Represents more puzzles that we can solve. Why would I want to go this way? Let's check it. This doesn't do anything special. At least not yet. This might go to an interesting warp. I don't think we've been in this room yet. Or no, we were in this room, weren't we? These are the 2 warps we just took. We just came at it a more circuitous path. We haven't been in the southeast corner, though. Oh, wow. Does the game, like, do anything to acknowledge that you're playing it on such a hard difficulty, Ikupo? Like, is there gonna be, like, a thank you screen on the end that's like, hey, good job, you beat it with, like, quadruple damage? Or is it really just for your own satisfaction of playing it on such a hard difficulty? It's fine. Come on, MP. Don't remember if there's ever a room here where you gotta kill all of the little Triceratops fire-breathing dinosaur men, but just in case. Really? He's standing in just the right spot. Aha! There was one! So those shenanigans were totally justified. We still haven't found a way into that other corner, though. Start taking these warps again and see if one of them goes there. Don't think so, but where's a shot? Everything does pathetic damage in Twilight Princess to begin with. Interesting. Alright, so we've been here before. We came here and got a key. We could go through the other warp, but it doesn't take us anywhere interesting. It's probably going to be somewhere else in the dungeon that's going to get us to that chest in the southeast corner. We have one more thing I want to check before we move on from this area. There's a chest apparently over on the west side here. See it marked? Oh shit, I screwed that up, didn't I? Oh wait, no, we might be okay. Hold on. There's a chest that's marked like right around this corner. I don't know how it spawns. Maybe it's from killing all of the little bastards in this level. Like the little fire snakes. Let me try that real quick. Oh, you know, there might be another entrance to one of these rooms here. Hence the hearts on the walls. I'm trying to lead us to one of them. There's a switch that I already hit, apparently. I don't remember what it did. It did something, I guess. Okay, so there's another entrance there. We can find a way to it. How can we get on the top level? We totally can. From here, right? This is like the 3rd level? Yeah. Cool. We haven't been in this door. We have to do some shenanigans, though, via warping, I think. There's nothing in that room, don't have to worry about it. Let's go all the way around, right? This didn't take me where I thought it was. I'm curious what's out here. Oh, just a place to restock on fairies. That's kind of cool though, if like they want to have a secret fairy room in every dungeon, like being clever about where they hide it instead of just having it be a boring room, just having it be outdoors and you already saw it before you came in. That's kind of smart. The dungeon design in this game is on point. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna go in the southeast corner, right? Yeah, that's the ticket. Beauty. Bravely Second is in 4 hours. That's correct. That's when it comes out over here. It is die. Maybe it is killing all of them. Is there a purpose for killing them? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, bummer. Come on. There you go. Another one there. We can kill him once he comes back up. No? Oh, there's still some more. And this is the last one now. Hey, that was great. I have never played any Zelda hacks, no. Is there one in particular that you think is really cool? I played all the main series games now. That wasn't true before I started playing on Twitch. I hadn't played Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks before. Those were completely blind for me. But as of now, I have played and beaten every Zelda game, and nearly all of them on Twitch proper. After this one and Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, we'll beat all of them. Haven't played any. We haven't really heard if there's any like must-have hacks. Historically, I've never really played game hacks. I think the closest thing to a hack that I've done was the like restoration hacks for the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy VI. Oh, that door's locked. I can totally get up there now, though. Problem. Alright. We gotta do some shenanigans first, though. Well, the CDI games aren't Zelda games. First-party Nintendo or Capcom developed Zelda games. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Okay, so I don't think I've got a shortcut from here. I think I have to walk all the way around. Yes, there's a lot of convenience mods for games like Oblivion, right? Because the way the game is set up, it can just kind of be inconvenient sometimes. Let's beat every awesome mod. God, talk about the like phase space of all the games that I want to play on Twitch and how much crazier it would be if I was trying to play all the mods and hacks as well. I'd have to do Final Fantasy VI again several times, do like the All the Bravest version. Why does it matter that there's two? What does that change? That is all that happened, right? Oh, there's a door here. Shit, I should have noticed that. That makes sense, though. Oh, that's a clever placement of the boss door. It's pretty different. Oh, I see. Okay. Now it just rotates. Perfect. Go in the wall, Link. God damn it, Link. Wow, that's really impressive. Spiky. Shit. Ow. Taking unnecessary damage, girl. Oh, so this is like an elevator that's gonna take me up to the boss once I kill these assholes? Take me down to the boss, excuse me. Is it going to be the classic Turtle Rock turtle? Looks like it. With a twist, though. I don't know if that's doing damage to it or not. It might be. I think there's more to this fight than just doing that, though. You do want to, like, lure him into the little holes in the ground. You probably want to block him on some of these so he gets turned around. This fight's a little bit easier because I have the upgraded ice rod. Shit. Get mass here now. Oh shit. Cool. Only ice though, you don't need to use fire in this one, I don't think. Oh, he can be sworded as well, that's good. But it's much more dangerous to do. It's just his head that you can damage. Oh shit, block some of these. Cool, I got tons of fairies, we're okay. I'm supposed to like get stuck on one of the walls there so I don't die there. Everything's fine, everything's good. Well, it's different strokes for different folks, Pixel. I think it's important to know that certain like genres of games are for different kinds of people. I don't really care for those open world exploration games because I'm a like obsessive completionist. I have to find everything, and like looking and trying to complete Skyrim isn't really what that game series is all about. It's more about just exploring and having a good time, coming to things as you bump into them, not worrying about getting everything. But the game style kind of stresses me out because of that. I feel like I need to collect everything, you know? It's not really in its spirit. Come on. Oh shit. Take some damage. When he hits one of the fire pillars, he gets knocked back, so... I didn't realize that explosion. But that's why people play it. There are plenty of people who can just kind of immerse themselves and explore it. And I say more power to them, you know? Yeah, it doesn't really grip me as much either. I'm much more drawn to the more linear storylines. If I'm going to do something that's that non-linear, usually it's like a Metroidvania is what grips me the most. I think it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to playing Skyrim and Fallout and those kinds of games on Twitch because I feel like I'll be free of my compulsion to 100% the game, and I might actually be able to enjoy it. I've heard some concern from folks that because on Twitch I do the opposite, I try to just beeline it to beat the game, that I'm not really going to get to see a lot of the cool content. Because the main quests in those games are incredibly short. If the game is like 200 hours of content, and if you just do the main quest, you're only going to see a little bit of it, so we'll see. Yeah, it seems like it's easy to burn out in a Bethesda-style game. You play it for quite a bit, you have a lot of fun with it. You know, you never actually get around to finishing it, so to speak. Is there a reason you like Oblivion? Like, I was kind of under the impression that Skyrim's just kind of better, right? There's a cooler story, or... I'll be able to play every awesome game ever made, so it's awesome. We'll probably play it on the stream. Yeah, save. Gotcha. Like, if if Oblivion had all of the like mechanical quality of life features that are in Skyrim, would it be better, do you think? These rupees and get some upgrades before we get out of Dodge here. That's super exciting. I want to remember what drives the provision of some of the upgrade stuff, like getting the super bomb. I'm not sure if it's based on a certain threshold number of paintings or it triggers after getting a specific painting. Fortunately, I don't need any of that shit. I like how so in Link to the Past, I'm gonna go back in this house real quick. In Link to the Past, when you go to the Dark World, people turn into literal monsters. On this one, they don't. The Dark World isn't technically the Dark World, it's low rule. So there's still humans that live here, but they all wear monster masks, and the monster masks are like the monsters that they turned into in Link to the Past. There's actually a couple examples of that in this. I'll try to point them out as we see them. Very cool. Yeah, I wonder if they should have done the thing where he tries to pull it off the wall and fails. That almost makes you think, oh, I need to get the bigger strength glove in order to unlock that. When really what you need to do is crash into the wall like I just did. Yeah, it seems like it'd be quite a task to try to go through all those games. It'd be fun to do. Oh, that's a bummer. Does this lead to something different then? Maybe up here? It's normally inaccessible. No? Oh, I guess that's just another way to get to that. Okay. So there's a couple ways we could have found our way to the Dark World. Or Low Rule, I should say. Maybe I have nothing I care about, so I'm gonna leave. Poor merchant. Don't even say hello, just waltz out. Who does that? Rude people like Link. I'm gonna go to Link's house. Right? So, over this way. Yeah, that's a ticket. What's up, Shadow Link? I can do 50. Oh, really? That's cool. We want to kill him with the ice rod, I think, to get the achievement for doing that. Easier said than done, though. Likes to move around a lot. Here, buddy. Only 3 hearts. He's really good at dodging that, even the upgraded one. No, I hit him the first time. I thought I had him there. I need to like get him locked in an animation or something. There we go. Cool. Got some roops. Probably this achievement that I'm never going to track after the fact. I like that gave them an excuse to bring back the Zelda 2 temple song. The nice ice rod. Yeah, I like some of those speedruns where like the run itself is really short, but what's impressive is how they've thought about the game and optimized the route to make it as quick as possible. The kind of thing that I wouldn't watch like more than once, but really fun the first time. Oh right, Sahasrah's son is renting the rod. Well, I could buy bow. Seems good. I might be able to afford one more. Well, they might both be 800 rupees. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Pixel. Maybe I should have bought the fire one. I didn't realize how it was that much more expensive. Probably won't be using it anytime soon. Keep the... Oh, shit. There we go. Keep this turned on. I think I only need like one more Maya, right? Do I see that in this menu? Oh, I need more than one. Several more than one. 550. I might be able to do this one. Maybe I should have equipped better items, but it didn't seem like the stuff I had was doing me many favors. Oh yeah, now with some of his upgrades. That was a bad decision. We'll see how it goes. He's got a better sword. Oh, hearts. That's cool. Didn't know you could get hearts to drop. I guess you're just lucky if this is the map that you get them. Try to keep my sword laser on for as long as possible, right? He's got the better tunic too, so it's gonna take a while. Oh, he can get the hearts too? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I might just need to like bum rush him and end this, because it's gonna take me forever to kill him otherwise. God, that's rough. I think I got most of these links from street passing at PAX. Try using the ice. It actually seems to... His AI isn't as smart about dodging the ice as like the level 1 one we fought earlier. I think I'm tapped out on berries and shit. It's gonna be a bummer. We're doing pretty well. Come on. Oh god. Aw, that's a bummer. I do have a new 3DS, yeah. That's a bummer. Things were going so well. But I had better manage the hearts, maybe. I realized that he could still heal. Alright, so still can't do the water level. Could try doing Kakariko Village, but I'm not sure where the entrance is. Although, you know, it might be the one that I left behind. I think I saved there for a reason. Go try that. I might have gotten it. Hold on, let's take a look. It's in gear, I think, right? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I should just go do that. Makes sense. It's near his house, right? Yeah, that would make a big difference. Let's go do that. For reals. I'm trying to remember where the smithy is. It's near Laurel Castle, right? It's like northeast of screen from here, maybe? Friggin' likes, man. I'll tell you what. Well, it's not in Kakariko Village in this one, right? Well, I guess it's accessible even though it's not in Kakariko Village. Or in Link to the Past, from the right side there. Yeah. Gotcha. Looking out. Well, maybe I do have to do it in the light world. I thought it was the dark world too. Yeah. And then he's not good enough to do it in the light world when you get the next 2 bits of ore, I think. That sounds right. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. I totally forgot. I didn't realize I already had 2 from the last session. You get the Master Sword and then you immediately go to the Dark World where everything takes way more hits to kill. It is satisfying to use in the Light World though. Wonk. Best of here. because I think the blacksmith's house was sealed off in Link to the Past. Like, you had to get there from Kakariko Village. You couldn't come from the east like this. Might be making that up, though. Like, there's a Maya nearby? Maybe it's in here. Alright. 3 more. See what's up with Shadow Link 2. I don't know if he just does it automatically in this one. He might be safe and sound. If we're following the sage rules from Ocarina of Time, he might be dead too. I don't think he's dead in this one. Or do they make me leave and then come back in this one, or do they just do it and then give it to me? I think they just do it and give it to you. It was a cool, like, realistic mechanic in the first one. But I think you ultimately just had to, like, walk away a couple screens. Cool. Good looking out, as they say. Well, I do have more... Let's see. What items would I use instead? If I were to attempt him. This may be the boomerang. No, I think I'm going to wait to challenge any more links until I get at least the tunic upgrade. Alright, so... The plan was to go to Kakariko Village, so let's do that. Dark World Kakariko Village to the dungeon. The boss, previously known as Blind. Alright, pop out. I have to remember that that big bombable wall is there for later. We already did... Well, let's assume there's a Maya over there. May as well grab it. Hey! When I was a kid, I always confused the whole, like... This minigame blows, so I'm not gonna do it. Hey, recognize the little monster masks, it's cool. I always confused the fact that Blind said that he was in like a band of thieves with the Gerudo and thought they were the same thing, and that Blind was somehow related to Ganondorf. Because it didn't occur to me as a young person that you could be a thief and, you know, not be related to each other. I was dumb. What's your deal? Rupee Rush. I'm not going to sell you on it. Maybe later. I only have the cash for it right now. Remember the rules on it. Bomb flower store. Perfect. How much is a bomb flower? Yo ho ho! Who's that? Who goes? Friend or foe? Who is it? Do I know? How much are your bomb flowers? For a one-time fee, use it for hours and hours. Cool. Yeah, how much is it? 200 rupees. No big deal. Yeah, it's nice. You don't have to pay every time, I don't think. It would be a nice rupee sink if you were bad. Okay. Wasn't sure. I thought maybe that would work. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, nice. Guess you might normally hit that. Come here. Good way to make sure you understand the use of the bomb flower if it wasn't already obvious. I think that you needed to use one of these things to beat Link to the Past. take it slow. I want this thing to get triggered early. Oh, I guess if I had the ability to lift heavy things, I could do this a little bit more safely. I gotta walk all the way around instead. Some kind of caveman. Like a savage. I hear another Maya. I think it's under that big rock though. I gotta come back when I get the bigger glove. Yeah, you needed it for the silver arrows. Which was tough, because you go into that boss fight. I think that if you failed against Ganon, it gave you a hint about needing the arrows, but it didn't tell you anything about where you were supposed to go to get it. That might be the most hidden, like, necessary thing in Link to the Past. I don't remember how I originally figured it out. Oh yeah, I really like this part of the game. There we go. That's close enough. Close enough. Or do they just do a shit ton of damage or something? But like no normal person would probably beat Ganon without the silver arrows, I imagine. Drain the water. I like this theme. It's the hookshot dungeon. Got it. I remember liking this dungeon a lot in Link to the Past, too. What the hell is this thing? It's like a narwhal in a shell? Don't really recognize the creature. I think you do need to use those to hold some switches and shit down. Door. Oh, this thing. Right. Look at this. The dungeon music is a little loud. Anyone else having a volume issue? This way. Here we'll learn the mechanic. Oh, I keep forgetting I can just swim. That classic issue, right? You forget like the most basic mechanic. That exploding is not going to do me any favors. Nothing I can do here. Well, I guess those are there in case you didn't pack bombs for whatever reason. Cool, thank you, Spiky. This is a cool twist on the old school use of the hookshot. Pull these rafts around on the water. This is basically everybody's favorite ice block puzzle, right? Don't know if I was supposed to get it that way, but hey. And you can move diagonally with it too. Slightly more forgiving ice block puzzle, we should see that. This is a door. Cool. Oh yeah? Oh, I love this dungeon. This is awesome. Did I have to throw this thing? I guess there's all kinds of ways I could do that. I could throw a bomb at it. That is one of the cool things about this game, is that even though you don't need to have a bunch of items for the dungeon, if you do bring multiples, sometimes it's easier. I think they tend to just get you rupees. I think I could have thrown... You can get everything in the dungeon without bringing other items into it. Just whatever is strictly required to progress. I need to move that raft. Well, there's another chest there, and we want to get to that thing, so... Raft buddy. Your time has come. Good enough. So I want to find a way to come in here from the southeast. But does that just give me a key? Really? Alright, well. Move along for now. Right, compass, locked door, don't have any keys yet. Those things I believe are unkillable. You can, like, remove them from the room temporarily, and that's the best you can do. You can't walk across this, I don't think. Maybe getting the key does something else productive, though. This dungeon is pretty key heavy, if I recall correctly. Ow. Oh yeah? Like dungeons that have more keys than are necessary to clear the level? For some reason I remember having trouble getting to these. I think you have to like... I think it's kind of tricky. You're supposed to, let's see, like that. I think you're supposed to like hookshot to the chest and then open the chest while you're in the air facing it, if I remember. It might involve increasing the water level too. I can't grab onto the wall anywhere here. Already in this room. Going back down the stairs. I've just done that to begin with when we first visited. I think it's that there's enough keys to open every door, but there are doors that are like pointless to open because they don't really do you any good. Oh, that's cool. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Got several of those. Let's do the one that we know goes to a key. If we can get to it. I may not be able to, but I'll check and see. No, this is just rupees. Alright. If I go upstairs, it doesn't go anywhere special, so I think we want to take this locked door here. Rock and roll. No! It just makes it go the other way, right? Oh, but it probably matters because it's probably filling into a room below us somewhere. I guess. Thank you, conveyance rupees. Pretty good conveyance. Yeah, right? I can see why they got rid of that. It lets you cheese a lot of the dungeons. Ah, water dungeons, everybody's favorite, right? Don't get better than this. Mini boss? Really? No. Does get some magic healing in here. Oh god. Come on, magic. Should have waited until they were small. Guess I could try lasering them to death. Take forever. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. This whole, like, there's always a mini-boss, and the mini-boss always has a little portal back to the start of the dungeon, like... I wonder if it will always be canon for 2D Zeldas since Link's Awakening. Oh, the upgraded tornado rod. I completely forgot about having that. Real quick. Of course. Well, I got this one. Now that I don't need it anymore. Appreciate this shortcut. Oh, I can't? I guess I have to raise the water level in this room instead. That wasn't what I was expecting to do, though. No keys, so that doesn't do me any favors right now. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot that I already had it. A nice way to make 100% sure that you think to use the hook shot here. Yeah, so like there's no reason to open this door. That would be a waste of a key, I think. At least I can't think of one. Well, maybe. Maybe if we go out that side, there's something that we can only get to if we exit from this room, you know? Southeast key, too. Feels like you could just walk around all the time, but maybe not. Let's peek around now that water is at a 3rd level. Tornado rod. Let's try bringing the water level in the other direction real quick for funsies. Oh wait, let's get this chest first. Well, that's what we'll do to get the chest, is we'll change the water level. Oh, against the other links? Gotcha. It might be that the water height only affects this room and not the entire dungeon. Maybe. Try bringing it down to 1. Or maybe it's only for the level that you're on. Like there's, looked like there was another one on the level above us. Definitely a door down here. Cool. So, boss key or other thing? Hey, here we go. Oh, I see. Yeah, it seemed like they made the Link AI super smart in those little battles. Yeah, I might try it. It's got big AoE. I can block this now, right? No, I can't. I thought that was one of the advantages of the Hylian shield. I was incorrect. That was wrong. Close call. Go. I see. This one, I think you've learned to hookshot yourself into the wall and then activate it earlier, but that one can get be tricky to get the hang of. I'm gonna do it all the way up first. I'm gonna go down and try to hit that switch on the floor. I'm sure that does something important. Rupees, probably? Oh, keys. Okay, well, that's good to know. But don't think the compass lets you know if you could potentially get a key from a chest. It just tells you if there's a free key in a room. Right. Yeah, so you just use it and they all just die instantly. That's cool. So we probably need to bring it down to the bottom level, hit that switch, climb back up, bring it down to level 2, and then go in that door. But it's just to a room that I've already been to, so I guess we'll see. Also try taking the wall there. shot first before we mess with the water level. Can't do it there. Really? Come on, Link. There you go, buddy. No, I don't really have a way to get to the wall. I'd have to raise it to the second level, which I think is just where it was at the beginning. Be really careful about where I use my new small key. It seems that there's extra ones. Multiple ways into one room. Yeah, this room is different than when we first visited it. Interesting. Oh, we probably have to raise the water level up one more, right? So that it extinguishes the flames. If we want to do that, we gotta do some shenanigans. We gotta climb up here. Let's try lowering the water level all the way. Assuming it applies from room to room. Oh no, we want it to be all the way up when we first come in. Let's do that instead. Make the flames go out. Can we get out of here if we do that? We might not be able to leave the room if that happens. Try it. I don't know if it blocks the door. No, it blocks the door, doesn't it? And I can't dive into a door, right? No, okay. So really the only reason to mess with that water level is to get it to... Ow, dick. Why you gotta be so rude? Let's pop up here. Look around for other shenanigans. It might involve changing water level and then, like, taking the boss portal, too. This way. That's the actual exit. So that chest almost certainly contains the boss key. It would have to, there's nothing else it could really contain. Alright, cool. Check the other side. I guess that's why these doors are so huge, so that you can swim through them. Because usually you can't, they had to do a different style. Also get this chest now. With hookshot shenanigans we can. Oh, we just get it on the other side. Never mind. I thought I was being so fancy. There we go. Monster guts. Delightful. Some rupees. No particular purpose. Okay. Just rupees. Oh, the worst possible timing. So we've already dropped down there. There's no reason for us to repeat that. Getting some hearts back, maybe? I am pretty sure that... Well, I guess I'm wondering if the water level changes from level to level of the dungeon. Like if you alter it on the bottom level, if it changes it on the top level too. I guess we can try to explore that idea. I never went in the southeast room. We can try going in that direction. There's no way to get there from here. So I gotta loop around now since I went on this slide. Thank you. Whee! Can maybe go... Oh, okay, cool. Didn't realize you could do that. That makes sense. Ah, but there's... The only way into that room is from the level above. Okay. That's helpful. So maybe I do need the keys to get down into that corner. Right? I can try from here real quick, just to see. No, I think that's how we get there. We have to come from the bottom level, and then we have to do some nonsense. So I don't think there actually are extra keys even though it kind of looks like it. It's actually sort of clever the way that they did it. Alright, so I think we hit this one. Well, that one's still a waste, isn't it? No matter what? Yeah, so let's not waste that one. We can still get into the room with the water changer without having to use that key. Maybe you're right, maybe there is one extra key in this dungeon. Whee! Alright, go here, and then I think we can just sneak all the way around to the corner down there. We have to change the water level to get to it. Yeah, they definitely are different water levels on the top and bottom, so the basement it's at 1 and first floor was at 2. Alright, Legend of Dragoon. It's so good to actually play that game for longer than like an hour or two. I think Knight edited the voting spreadsheet and had it on sub-block 1 week. Ow. You see what happens, weird shelled narwhals. Find a stranger in the Alps. You've got help! There are other people that are pushing for that game. We have to come at it from the south all the time, maybe? Oh, I see. Wonk. Other people betting on that horse, I should say. I think we want to be... well, maybe we don't want to be 3. We'll see what happens when we go 3. Does it do anything productive, or is it just Narwhal City? If the narwhal gets to respawn if you let it fall in the water. No, I guess there's this door, but we probably have to find a switch somewhere in this room to trigger it. So let's bring it all the way down to the bottom. Resident Evil 4. Those jump scares, though. Yeah, I think Resident Evil 4 was, like, giving me the heebie-jeebies, making me jump more than, like, Dead Space. We'll see how Dead Space 2 and 3 are, but... the first one definitely felt more like an action game, and that let me separate myself from the scary part quite a bit. They did a really good job of using like musical cues to let you know when you were in danger. Yeah, right? Washu added Resident Evil 4 as a sub-block game, and I always knew that it was a really important game. Kind of changed how people did like third-person action shooters. Yeah, just my lack of tolerance for horror games kind of kept me away from playing it, which is too bad. Even that one's more of an action game than it is a horror game. At least I'm not filled with dread playing Resident Evil like I am with like something like Silent Hill. Alright, can we hit this thing? The question becomes, do we only have to put out that flame once? And then it just is always put out, like if we go back in this room here? Might also involve some wall climbing shenanigans, I can try that too. Yeah, much less so than the previous entries in this series. And then Resident Evil has moved further in that direction. Nice! Well, there's the answer to my question. I feel like for the most part, this game tries not to give you puzzles that cross multiple rooms or multiple floors, which removes some of the complexity, which is kind of a bummer. I liked the really complex dungeon design in something like Link to the Past, but it is a little bit more tolerable. We did just do a water dungeon without getting lost at all. Hey, it's our buddy. I like this boss. I forget his name. I guess you do kind of lose the fun of like some of these boss fights trying to figure out which item you're supposed to use. Usually it was the item you got in the dungeon, but they were able to play around with that into the past, knowing which ones you'd obtain by that point. Like having to use both the fire and ice rod on the Turtle Rock boss. Oh goodness. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no! It's a cool attack. As long as you keep moving, you're fine. A lot of cool visual effects in this game. Can you completely run out of MP in the Turtle Rock boss? Or does there something happen that restocks you? I don't remember if there was... I think they like warned you to bring Medicine of Magic into the dungeon, that's an inelegant, lame way to do it, I think. It would be better to have like an enemy spawn that you can kill that drops more magic for you. Which one, Goomba? Oh, right. Yeah. The Crash Bomb boss from Mega Man 2. It's awful. I think I never beat Mega Man 2 as a kid because I always got to that boss and got confused. I don't even think I tried using the Crash Bomb, or I'd use it in the level at that point or something. I gave up, which is too bad because Mega Man 2 is an awesome game. Oh, I've gotten so spoiled by Bravely Default being able to use the left D-pad and the L button in order to advance text. Can't do it in this one. So we still have about 6 minutes left, but I'm going to be streaming at midnight in about 3 hours from now. So I'm going to go find a save real quick, and then we'll call it for the night. If I can find, probably not anybody streaming this game. Try for a different Zelda though. For Bravely Default and Layer. Azurite's not streaming, is he? Cool, that doesn't look like it. Anybody doing Zelda? Someone's doing a Final Fantasy X randomizer. I have no idea what that means, and that sounds kind of cool. So let's check it out. One sec here. We're going to throw a host over to this person doing a Final Fantasy X randomizer, Kami and Neko. Hop over, say hello, throw them a follow, boost their numbers a bit, and we'll see you guys again in about 3 hours for the launch of Bravely Second. As far as other games coming up here, tomorrow is going to be Bravely Second all day from 1 o'clock Pacific to 6 o'clock Pacific. We might get to see a Final Fantasy XIV stream this weekend, possibly tomorrow night after the normal stream hours, then again maybe on Saturday and Sunday. So if you haven't been tuned in for Final Fantasy XIV, Matt is back, so it's very possible we're going to get the band back together. Apex, Matt, Flarewing, and myself going to run some more stuff, maybe do some Alexander, maybe do some Void Ark, so get hyped for that. Next week, expect to see a combination of Undertale Genocide, Super Mario Galaxy, Zelda Link Between Worlds, Ogre Battle 64, Skies of Arcadia, Mario Maker, and Bravely Second. Thanks, everybody. Have a good, 3 hours. We'll hopefully see you for this midnight stream.